honestly think it's harder to build to your first six figures than it is to build to $1 million business. I fully believe this. I have seen companies of all sizes over all sorts of timelines, and hitting that first 100,000, and not 100,000 in 3 years, like 100,000 in a time frame that actually affects the business in a positive way, I think is much harder than growing to a million. And there's two main reasons I say this. And there's one main reason why I'm telling you this now. Because if you were going to build your six-figure business and you're struggling, I want you to consider these two pieces. One is when you're going from 100,000 to a million, you have some money from your profits that you can reinvest back into your company for ad spend, for scaling, for hiring help, for getting a VA. So you can actually get some help scaling your company from within. But the other thing is, you are now so sure of yourself. You have validated your success. So when you are building from 0 to 100,000, I think it is very hard, because while you're going through the steps, while you're going through the learning curves, while you're picking up the tech, while you're doing a lot of the stuff you have to on your own, or investing your own money, on top of all of that is the mindset issue of, oh God, I hope this works. When do I know when I should quit? How do I know if this is working? How do I know if I'm doing something wrong? How do I know what I'm doing wrong? All of those things start to kind of build up in you and hold you back from really putting yourself out there and really scaling to that first six figures, because you're kind of holding back a little bit, trying to sort things out. So if you're building to six figures and you're frustrated and you're feeling overwhelmed and you're feeling like, I just don't know if I should quit or not, this is your sign to keep going. And this is your sign to realize a lot of that is simply because you haven't proven it yet. But the reality is, you cannot fail if you do not give up, if you pivot instead of give up. If you stay in it and you stay committed, you will get to where you're trying to go. You just got to keep moving forward.